Morning. I'm used to my everyday slogan in the last how many days? Today's I'm trying to check out what the time is. Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. There we go. It's Tuesday, the 9th of December, 2025, and it's 8:37 a.m. And there's a much to do. Are we inside or outside? I think we're inside. I need to use the loop first. I'm supposed to show you guys my skincare routine. I'm sure you've all seen my a lot of my skincare routine before. So I think that's what we're possibly going to do today in today's video. You've all seen my skincare routine before. I have different types. If I need to tackle any issue, I have a different products that I would use. And since because we're in autumn winter season, I might as well focus on tackling hydration, on tackling dryness, and that will be the answer to that is a good hydration. And I believe that to if you want to keep your skin well hydrated and plumped, hyaluronic acid is the best ingredient in any of your products, from moisturizer to cleanser to toner, and the serum itself. The serum is just the it's just the is the gold standard. It's like the cherry on top of a cake. you know the serum, I think I've actually talked about what serum does to skin. Anyway, the serums are very great in penetrating into deeper layers of the skin. So I want to turn on my light, at least in one headlight. Give me a second. So back to normal service. Alright, so like I said, serums are known to penetrate into deeper layers of the skin, and they are very jelly. Sorry, they are very jelly-like in nature and everything. And to tackle any dryness this autumn winter season, go for hyaluronic acid. Add hyaluronic acid serum to your skincare routine, and you'll be golden. Not only would you prevent your skin from dryness, it will also plump your skin. Hyaluronic acid is known to attract moisture from the air, from the environment, and also within the skin, and also helps your skin to hold on to that moisture for a while, for a long time. So ends a youthful skin at the end of the day. So that's just a quick a little bit 101 hyaluronic acid. Sorry, 101 serum. What serum does and everything. So yeah, like I said, I would usually have different types. I have my face mask. Let me get it out. Give me a second. Alright, so I have my LED light therapy, which is another great addition to taking care of your skin. This is great. This comes in 7 lights, while this comes in three. red, blue, and green. The red is known for tackling wrinkles and fine lines, while the green is known for extracting, meaning that if you have like a big pimple, it will dry. It will help dry it down. Yeah, it will dry it down. It extract, and then the blue is known for acne, great for acne and so on. So I'll usually go between the three of them. This costs little to nothing. Oh, I found both of them at Shein. Yes, both the full face one and the massaging one. So this one vibrates, and let's just turn on this one. Yep. So it's defaulted to green, and you can just tap on the button here, one, and that's red. Might not show as red. It might be showing like yellow or something like that, but it's red. Yeah, that's red, and this is blue, and that's about it really. It's come back to the green. So once you place it on the skin, it automatically detects the skin and then vibrates. It's so effective. If you want brighter, clearer skin, I would say you invest in LED therapy treatment as part of your skincare routine. Not and not to ignore your original skincare routine. Yeah, it does not replace it. That's the word. So it's not coming. This light therapy does not replace your skincare routine. Still cleanse your skin, hydrate it, cleanse your skin, tone it, hydrate it, and then sorry, okay, let's start again. So still cleanse your skin, tone it, treat it, hydrate it, and seal it. Yeah. So those are very important in any skincare routine and everything. So then after doing that, you can just finish off with this LED light therapy. LED light therapy. So this comes in 7 shades, in 7 colors, and each of those colors they treat different skin issues. Yes. So now I can't remember everything. You have to like Google it out for you to know what they treat. But I'm confident about the red. To be great for, this is the purple, to be great for wrinkles and all. This is green. Green is known for extraction. Extraction meaning that it will also drain. It will help you to drain with your something drainage now. What's that thing called? It drains excess water out of the cell, out of the skin cell. Lymphatic drainage. Yeah, also great for helping with lymphatic drainage. And I also noticed that it helps reduce the size of a pimple if you have like a big, because sometimes we can eat this, we can eat a different type of meals, or probably something change in lifestyle in a week or something like that, and then you can end up with like a big bump on the skin. This green will help reduce the size of that bump, and I noticed that. Yeah. Anyway, so we have the blue is known to, it's great for acne and much more. um and then we have another lighter blue. I'm not sure what shade this is. Looks like purpley blue or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. So also for a sort of skin issue, but I do not know. The red, I'm a friend to the red. I'm a friend to the red. I'm a friend to the red because anything that tackles fine lines and wrinkles for a woman of a particular age as I am is a friend to me. And this I'll wear all day. So I would usually go for one light session for each of the color, and that's just enough. So this I would advise you do like 3 times a week or something like that. 3 times a week, and you'll be fine. Don't go overboard. Trust me, don't go overboard. I've tried to go overboard with this shit before, and my skin became so. I can tell that I can tell I became very harsh towards my skin because I can sense just a tiny dryness, just enough. Don't overdo it. You think it's just light, it's harmless. It works. It really works. I know. So don't overdo it so that your skin do not become dry and irritated. So one session, and that's just enough. Yeah, one session for each color, and that's if you have that issue. You do not have to use all the color. If you have any issue with the skin that you notice, then you can switch to that color and do it over the next few weeks to get rid of it. And then back to your normal must use. My own normal must use is the red. Give me the red and I'm golden. Is that it? Okay, to turn it off, you just hold on to it and it goes off. Yeah, and to turn it on, you do the same thing. You hold on to the head. Yep. So that's what's new in my skincare routine. If you want to know more about my skincare routine, go to my channel, this Lola Joseph channel, and just go through all my videos. You'd see a lot of my skincare routine. I'll blog about skincare routine that'll tackle black spots, hyperpigmentation, skincare routine that will help with dryness and all. And also with my other beauty channel, which is Big Beauty. If you go to my other beauty platform, is Big Beauty. That's where you'd see my makeup routine, you see my skincare routine and everything. And also that's it about my skin. So there isn't much. I mean, like I said, I've told you guys before in my previous videos, the only thing that I need, that my skin needs now, and all, you can see that I do not have I do not have nothing like acne or anything like that. If there's anything I need to treat, it would be dark patches, maybe hyperpigmentation and just dark spot. And these are like, they're like aging. I'm not sure if it's they're like aged spots, meaning that's something that my skin had experienced in the past, and it's just held on to that scar, refuse to let go. And sometimes it can be DNA damage, it can be DNA issue. Meaning that, I mean, for example, exposure to sun will cause a DNA damage to your skin, and that means that usually when when you go under the sun, you get this dark spot, this dark burnt spot and all. To clear it out, you can simply just use your sun cream or after sun cream and everything, and it will heal up, it will clear out, nothing more. But if it leaves any dark spot on it, if the dark spot refuses to clear out, then there's a DNA damage has taken place, and you just have to learn to maintain it. So use a clearing vitamin C serum that clears, that brightens the skin. Use your concealers and your your foundation and all. They barely go away, but you can just simply learn to manage it. So that is why it's always very much important that, I mean, since that we're talking about skincare in today's video, it's always very important to use your sunscreen. Very, very important. It does not matter if the sun is shining or if the sun is not shining. As long as there's a daylight, you must cover your skin from UVA and UVB damage. They cause permanent damage, and that's the danger. So use your sunscreen always, all day, every day. I do that. If I have to invest in the cheapest version of it, I would go for it. I'd rather have that than have a permanent scar on my skin. And that's it. That's it, really. So major important things: sunscreen, moisturizing to moisture is very important. Hydration, very important, and also what you eat also helps your skin. Trust me, you can buy all the most luxurious the most luxurious skincare products. If you do not eat healthy, it goes nowhere. Whatever you place on that skin goes nowhere. It becomes inferior. Yeah, the products it makes you the products will look inferior on the skin. Even the makeup, when you put on your makeup, the makeup will look inferior on your skin because your true skin is not yet been taken care of. So you need to learn to, I mean, I'm using myself as an example, and I've learned from my mistake. I'm the type of girl that I grew up wearing foundation, powder foundation, from a very young age because I had acne issue growing up as a teenager. So the only thing the only way I feel beautiful when I come out of the house to go to school is when I wear my powder foundation. You have no idea. Teenage issue. I would look at my skin, it will be so rough and bumpy sometimes. I'm like, gosh, how am I going to go out like this to school? So I'll just go buy powder foundation and just rub it on my skin and everything. Oh gosh, then I feel better. I feel there's a boost of confidence. And the school I went to at that time, the school I went to at that time, we wear white as part of our school uniform. So by the time I'm back home, trust what's going to be my powder. The colored powder foundation and everything. So I suffered from acne a lot. So I know when you place makeup on the skin that's not well taken care of, how inferior the skin, the overall look will look like. You know, so I know what I'm talking about. It's nothing. So it's always good to take care of your skin. That's the secret. If you see any celebrity looking also beautiful, start with your skin. Trust me, you can also get there. Start with your skin. That's what I noticed while I was growing up. You know, so daily skincare routine is very important. I wish I'm that committed to mine because I'm committed to it. I mean, the last time I actually washed my skin was about 2 days ago, and that's because I like to give my skin a break. I like natural the natural oil and the healing and it's some, there's something about, I do not know, but this is just intuitive to me. There's something about skin whereby when you allow it to be itself, the skin likes a bit of dirt, a bit of dirt, if you know what I mean. Not necessarily that dirty, leave it dirty to clog up and all. Do not do that. But it needs to thrive in that arena, just for give it just that gentle thing. I do that. So whenever I use my let me my is it like home something? Let me show you. I'll be right back. Whenever I do my skin peeling, which is not skin peeling, it's exfoliation, chemical exfoliation, I would usually go for glycolic, the ordinary glycolic acid, which is very great for my skin. So I will use this consistently over 3 days in a week, and then I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it like a day or two without doing anything for it to recover and build up again. And also once that occurs, then I go back to my hyaluronic acid and niacinamide along with my vitamin C serum and my moisturizer, my toner, and then I have my oil. I'll usually go for rosehip seed oil to seal and all. So that's what I do with my skin, really. So to start, I will start with my cleanser. My cleanser is in the bathroom. It's by is it CeraVe or CeraVe? Is it CeraVe? CeraVe? I'm not gonna. But if you want to see CeraVe, CeraVe, let me actually get it out. Oh God, I'm coming. And yes, CeraVe. I'll just pronounce it as it looks, CeraVe, but I think it's pronounced as CeraVe or something like that. Anyway, so I'll use this, the anti-blemish version. They have different version, depends on your skin needs. So you need to double check what your skin needs and all. Then you can go for what it needs. This blemish control one is just everything for me. It helps prevent all that roughness you get on the skin and all. Because I do get that sometimes, but thank God it's not there now. So it helps smoothen the skin layer a lot. So I'll recommend this to you, and it's free on any skin issue. So this is how I go about my skincare routine, really. So in a week, I would usually start. In the week, my week starts from weekend. Yeah, I'll usually start with exfoliation. Weekend is for exfoliation for me. So I will start with my cleanser. Once I've yeah, then I'll move on to my toner, which is my toner is also my exfoliant, which is this glycolic acid. Yeah, and after doing that, then I'll just go for my hyaluronic acid serum. Then I move on to my moisturizer, and then my oil to seal all the moisture in. This will allow the moisture to be long lasting. So you do your if you do your skincare routine at night and you go to bed with that process, with the oil as a sealant. When you wake up, your skin, even if your skin is rubbed on the pillow and the cotton and all, your skin won't lose that much moisture. It will still retain its moisture, its bounciness for a while. So that's why that oil sealing is very important. facial oil. So that's how I would do on the weekend. So I would do this on like on Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday. Yes. Then maybe on Tuesday I won't touch the skin at all. Yeah, I will just leave it. Then on Wednesday you see me go for my cleanser, and then I'll go for my from my cleanser. I'll go for my normal keep your balance toner. This is just a simple toner to help keep your skin pH balance stable. Yeah, I'll just move on to this one. And usually when I apply my toner, I do not do much but to use my hand. I do not use cotton wool or cotton. Yeah, I do not use cotton wool so that I do not irritate my skin. Yeah. So then I move on to hyaluronic acid first, which is that's very important for hydration. Then I move on to niacinamide, very important to reduce oil production and also clear hyperpigmentation. Then that's when I move on to niacinamide, and then after that, then I move on to my vitamin C serum. This will help brighten the skin. So if you have any dark spots and everything, this will treat it for you. And if you want your skin to be very rigid, as in to be healthy, it has this antioxidant power that helps the skin to fight against the free radicals. So it helps with the rigidity of the skin. And free radicals can be up and down temperature, the weather being harsh and all, and then entering into a room that's full of ether, it's full of heat and everything. That always creates sort of like an aggressiveness to the skin. For some reason, I do not know. I'm sure you all have that experience. You've been in the cold weather where your skin is already frozen and instantly into the hot room, and then it's like it's defrozen. So that can be beats a lot for the skin. So a vitamin C serum is always a way to help the skin to be strong to fight that. Yes, and there are other free radicals along apart from the one, and also there are some we do go through within the cells, within the skin cells. So the yeah, it will also fight that. So and then once I've applied the vitamin C serum, then I move on to my moisturizer, and then from my moisturizer, it's the oil and all. So if I want to go a few steps further, I'll scrub my lips. I have my lip scrub. I think I've shown you guys in my life lately video. If you have not, watch it. You see it there. I'll scrub my lips and then use this lip gel, this lip mask. Place it on top to add hydration, also to add hydration to the skin on the lips. And after doing that, I'll take it off and just grab my lip balm and just leave it. And my lip balm is part of my skincare routine every time I go every night that I do my skincare routine. My lip balm is part of it. Yeah. Yeah. So where am I now? So yeah, my lip balm is always the final step. I actually paused to show you my lip balm. Where's my lip balm? Alright, so that's my lip balm and it's by Vaseline. So I can go for this pink version, the rose version, the rose therapy version, or I can go for the clear one, which is the aloe vera. So I love the aloe vera at the moment. So I'll wear this. So this is how it looks inside. So I'll usually wear this in the day, and then at night I'll wear the aloe vera version. The aloe vera version is in my makeup box, which is far rich from me now. But yes, but my Vaseline, my lip balm is by Vaseline. So I'll usually go for anyone I want. So and that's it really. So I have two different types of skincare routine. One for exfoliation and the other one for brightening and tackle hyperpigmentation as well as add hydration as well to it. And if I do not want to brighten or tackle any hyperpigmentation, I just want hydration, I'll just use my hyaluronic acid alone and while I follow the rest of the steps. So if you notice when I was showing you how I exfoliate, I do not use too much product. This because glycolic acid is a very strong product, so it might clash with other products. Yes, I've actually used it with niacinamide before, and my skin became pale. Yeah, it became pale. So, and that's a sign to me that there's a clash between both ingredients, both chemicals. So be careful. So I would cleanse apply my exfoliant, and then add my hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is great for any skincare product. It works with any ingredients in the skincare, and then move on to my moisturizer and oil, and that's it. I do not mix it with niacinamide or vitamin C, because those two products are quite strong and everything. So it's up on that. So, and that's it really. That's so much about my skincare routine. And for your sunscreen, for your skin protection, I would recommend the one by Nivea. Although I would buy Lacura sometimes. Lacura can also rescue because it's cheaper, and with Lacura I get to buy two and store and use. So like I said, I do not care the brand, as long as it's a sunscreen with SPF. That's fine by me. My skin protection comes first before brand. Although quality, of course, don't compromise on quality. Yeah. So I recommend Nivea. Nivea is very great for with quality as well as effectiveness. Yes, so Nivea is very great with quality as well as effectiveness. All right, so I would definitely recommend. This is 30 SPF. Sometimes I can go up to 50. Yeah, that's how I fight this one. This use UFB, sorry, UVA, UVB issue. I can go up to 50. I've been to Nigeria where I actually went up to 100 when I went to the store, to their skincare store to buy my sunscreen. I went up to 100. When I saw the 100, give it to me. Because in Nigeria we do not have winter and all, so every day is a sunny day. So the stronger the UV, the stronger the sunscreen, the better for me. I do not want to come back home with DNA damage. That's the danger. So I'll recommend Nivea for you if you're interested. If you can't afford Nivea, this bottle costs about £7. Yeah, I would say you go to Lacura, go to Aldi, you'll find Lacura sunscreen. And this is how it looks like. Although I think they've changed it. What's this? Protect. Usually you'd see Lacura and everything, but then this is the how the Audi version looks like. Yeah, it's very affordable. Also at 30 SPF. That's what I do get. I do get up to 50 at Audi sometimes. This will only cost you probably like £3 or £4. Yes, while this will cost you £7. Options are up to you. Alright, so and that's it then. Oh, and that's it for my skincare. That's what's going on with my skincare. But then I do have some accessories that come along with it, and they start from my face towel. So I'll go for something like this. This I bought from Shein. It actually came as a set of a towel, of a bathroom sheet, towel sheet. Yeah, the big towel sheet, along with the face towel. So I decided to set this aside for for my skincare routine. So very soft, and it's clean. So ensure it's clean. And then one thing I do have issue with when I'm in the bathroom washing my face, sometimes I do not want the product to travel into my hair and all. If I'm especially when I wear a long weave or wig, this will help protect my scalp, my the hair from causing issue really. So I'll put this on to slick my hair back, and then do my skincare. So this was found at Shein. And what actually stood out with this is the band is quite large, and I love that. And I love the bow as well. So I love that. So anything to have fun while you're doing your skincare, go ahead. Some would actually wear some armbands as well to prevent, because sometimes those are the issue we face when doing our skincare. Because water sometimes would travel down your arm to your body or to the floor, and also to prevent all that mess, you can just put two and large armbands that will soak in the water while you wash your face. So just heads up on that. If you're interested, you find all this at Shein, and they cost little to nothing, and you can stock them up as much as you need. You know, that's just the beauty about that. So I do not care if you're a billionaire or a trillionaire. I'm telling you, all these cold finds items, the only place to find them is places like Shein, places like Poundland. You won't find much of this if you go to John Lewis or Aaron's. You would try you. I mean, I've lived that life before. Trust me. You travel the whole of that store, you might not find cult finds like most herbs, little basics. You might not find them there. I love Harrods and I love John Lewis. But if you want all those little basics that are like lifesavers, go to Shein. They have them in abundance. Just stock them in abundance. Okay? Okay, and then finally I have this cotton tissue also for the face. So if you want to quickly cleanse your skin, like me, when I blog, I do swap my makeup within each video for whatever channel. And if you want to know what, if you're into creation and everything, you know what I mean. You know, you want to switch your makeup look for one reason or the other. I review makeup a lot, and also my makeup routine in my big beauty channel can be different from my makeup routine for my Lola Joseph channel. For Lola Joseph, I review makeup products, so I have to change. I have to wash my face from Big Beauty's makeup routine that I do for fun as a beauty lover, makeup lover, and all. So when I just want to review makeup product that I've recently bought, so for me to make life easy for me, I'll just grab one of these cotton tissue, and they are so strong, very strong, and I'll just put the soap. I'll put this the cleanser. I mean, I'll just put the cleanser. I'll wet it first because to get the best of your off of your skincare products, off of your cleanser, it's always they thrive in any wet surface. So I'll wet the tissue first and then pump a few, and just go ahead and do a quick wash down, wipe it off, and grab another one, use it with plain water, and finish off, and that's it. I'm ready for the next video. So it's a lifesaver. I know, but if you're somebody who do not like jams, this is also would be a great buy for you. I'll recommend it to you. I'll try and link it in the description box for you below, because we have some jamophobia whereby they treat their skin. I've seen a lot of bloggers who live that life, so I'm not exaggerating. They will treat their skin to the topmost cleanliness. Yeah, so they just hygiene is very key to them. Maybe because they've suffered a lot with their skin. I don't know, but if you are like that, you some would, instead of using, some would say this is already, it's already carried some germs. I don't know why. I mean, if I've washed the makeup off, yes, for example, and I need to pat it down, pat it dry, I can grab this face towel, which is normal cotton towel, pat it dry, and then move on. But some do not like doing that. For some reason, they prefer to use clean tissue, and then, and if there's a next for the next skincare routine, another very fresh tissue. Yeah, some are like that. They don't like to repeat. I mean, once I'm done with this with my face towel, I'll wash it and it's ready for my next skincare routine. It's clean. But some don't like that. Some would rather stick to this as part of their daily skincare routine. Yes, I'll use this to take off the makeup. Yeah, grab another new one to pat down after cleansing. Yeah, and then they move on to the next product and the next skincare routine. They're coming back for a fresh new towel. To them it's like a fresh new towel, and to them they're keeping germs away from their skin. So if you're like that, this will also be great for you. But me, this is like a lifesaver for me because I'm trying to juggle between videos. It's a way to get away with it. And what more? There's nothing more to say about my skin, really. Like I said, most of my issues have they've all been taken care of. Having found all these cold find skincare products and ingredients, I've managed to tackle a lot of issue. The only issue left is just the all the dark spots that maybe stubborn spots, shall I say, they refuse to go away. And I also have these skin tags as well and everything. So what I believe I'm going to need now would be both my LED light therapy. They're very great for stuff like that, and a visit to an esthetician. Yeah, esthetician. They're great in using they have this there, what's it called now, um laser treatment. So that's what the professionals would use. They call the estheticians and all. So they will do laser treatment, they will do derma filler, they will do all that. So that now I've not incorporated that to part of my skincare routine, which I believe is very important at this age that I am. I need to start adding that to part of my skincare routine. To get, they will help you to take care of the tags and have it all taken off with the laser treatment, and and all the dark spot and everything. So that's still an addition to your skincare. And also we have this, there's this hyaluronic acid filler they injecting onto into the skin cells that really gives you a natural youthful look. So instead, I do not go for the other one. I can't remember the other one now that actually numbs your skin. um I can't remember. What's that thing called again now? I wouldn't recommend that one to you because it's a bit too harsh on the skin. Botox. That's the word, yeah. I wouldn't recommend the Botox. Botox, although some are ride or die for Botox because of the instant lift. I'm telling you, but then, it's so scary because if I inject Botox to my eyelid area, you'd be surprised how my eyes will be so opened. How much numbness has it done to the muscle there? So I don't know. I mean, I do not want to do that. Except there's a surgery that's actually lifted my eyes, which I won't recommend. I won't play with. I won't go near. All right. So, but I would recommend things like hyaluronic acid fillers, laser treatments, and all. So those are the things I believe will help your skin. So that's what's left for my skin now, and I can see the difference. I can see that my skin is at that stage where I need to see estheticians, an esthetician that can help me with my tags, my dark spots, like I don't know what to call it, but you can tell the uneven. I'm not sure if it's hyperpigmentation and everything. So I believe it's something laser treatment will get rid of for you. And also, I saw a treatment on Pinterest. It's a laser treatment for this, for the lips. So if you want pink lips, if you have like hyperpigmentation, if your lips are dark and you want your lips to be pink, they just run that laser treatment down your lips, and you'll be surprised how beautiful your lips will look like. That's another beauty on its own, and it looks so natural. No one would know. I saw a lady did it on Pinterest. It's so, oh my god, it's so little. It's like something very small like that, but then you'd be surprised how it enhanced your beauty. And I think she's a Muslim, so she's that type that will cover up and everything. So you can tell what her beauty look would look like natural. She's not a heavy makeup wearer and everything. So I mean, I'm just with what I saw on Pinterest and everything like that, so beautiful. And I'm like, wow, this is another kind of beauty that you can actually incorporate into your beauty routine. And I would love to have that one. So those ones are painless, they're less invasive and everything. So I'll go for that. So that's what my skin is looking for now. And I need pay increase to incorporate that into my skincare routine, if you know what that means. I'm sure you know what that means. All right, so that is where I am. And then finally, another most important, that no matter what you do in this life, without it, nothing, I mean, no matter what you do with your beauty, without it, nothing's gonna happen. And that's eating healthy. Your smoothie is very important. Your smoothie, ensure you have 5 variety of fruits in your smoothie. Finish it with your orange juice. I always do that. At least five. I would go for five, four or five. Sometimes I know. Five, minimum of five. That's what the doctor recommends for you to have your, as part of your one a day. As part of your, how many a day? Is it one a day? 5 a day? I don't know. Anyway, so just have five variety of fruits in your smoothie. Yes. You can add ginger if you want. I've shown you how I make my smoothie and everything. You'd see your skin glow due to this. Yeah, you'd see your skin glow due to this. So I'll recommend this to you. And also hydration, water. Drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. I have my big jug here. If you want to invest in one of these, you can get it at Shein to encourage you to drink. You know, they do encourage, they stimulate you to drink, to want to drink, just because of that. Something different. It's not the regular cup or bottle. So so I would definitely recommend the hydration, drinking water. So drink, and to keep hydrated, like I always say, it's not about grabbing a cup of water. It's not about grabbing a big jug of water and finish it all at once. It's about sipping, grabbing a big jug of water like this and sip them as you go throughout the day. And that's how you keep hydrated. Otherwise, if you're able to finish a big cup of water at a time, you're already hydrated. You're already dehydrated. Yeah. So don't wait until you're dehydrated before you hydrate. So sip as you go. Every 5-10 minutes, sip a little water as you go. That's what the doctor says. So I might as well pass it on to you. So sip as you go throughout the day, and that's how you keep hydrated. Don't wait until when you're dry thirsty, and then like that's no hydration. You're just thirsty. Anyway, so what more? Yeah, so like I said, for your skincare products to walk to do less work, drink your smoothie, eat your vegetables, a lot of water, yes, and exercise. Of course, that's also very important. Exercise as well, and and that's it really. Start with that. That's where you start if you want to take care of your skin. Switch your diet. Smoothies, yes, they're part of healthy eating, part of your 5 a day. Smoothies, five variety of fruits in your smoothie, vegetables in your lunch. Five variety of vegetables will also will be a great part of your 5 a day. And then water. Drink a lot of water. A lot of water that will help keep the skin hydrated. And then you can do your skincare routine. Yes, and then you can place your makeup on your taken care, or shall I say on your well pampered skin. Yes. So that I would say you start with healthy eating and hydration. Trust me, I've watched a blogger's video who actually went out with her friends to the restaurant, and I was just comparing both of them together. They're both all wearing the same beautiful outfits, trending outfits, as we all know bloggers to do. We have this kind of bloggers. They're about that life, about that. Let's give you the beautiful life of fashion, style, and all luxury living. Yeah. So they're about that life of luxury living. So I've seen those kind of bloggers, and you'd see both of them. You come and me. That's just my own character when I watch either a movie or a blog or something like that. I pay attention to details a lot. So I was just looking at the girl, the blogger herself, and a friend. They're both wearing the same type of outfit, so you know that they're both riding at almost possibly be at the same level of income, maybe. But at least, what I can tell is that they're friends, and they're all wearing the all trending, beautiful outfits and all with their makeup on, all with their hairstyle on, and everything like that. And then I was just looking at both of them. One looks much healthy, while the other one does not look too healthy. So in that process, she looks forced in that video. It's everything looked forced in that video, from the outfit to the hairstyle and everything, and to the makeup. Everything looked forced. Why? Because her skin was not glowing. While the true blogger, the blogger herself, she takes care of her skin. Obviously, she shows us everything on in the video, and also she's always about healthy eating and exercising and everything. While her skin is was glowing in that video, then our friend there, her skin was not glowing. Yet they have the same hairdo. They have, they're both wearing the same Brazilian hair, the same Gucci, the same YSL, and everything. But the skin, oh no, what did you do? Anyway, so that's where that's all very important. Your glow from within. If you do not glow from within, I'm telling you, if you wear designer clothes, it's not worth it because you need to take care of yourself first. Whoa! But that's just me, I mean, trust me, I've lived that life as well. So there's a reason why I'm actually on that. I've lived that life whereby it's always about designer and the next outfit for the next party. And I do not pay so much attention into my diet and everything and all. So in ends, my skin is a bit dry and makes you look a bit older and everything. But now that I've now embraced the life of healthy eating and living. At least healthy eating first and all. My skin has been better. I mean, during that time, trust me, I go to the gym, I exercise a lot, and also I would go for kick aerobics and everything like that, just to tone up and everything. But there's something missing, and that's just my smoothie, my vegetables, I'll grab that at that time. I do not eat much. I'll lose weight and everything. But then what all I'll eat in a day will be probably like one small orange in the morning and water, and that will be it. And we'll probably eat something else in the afternoon if it comes around. But I do not focus so much on healthy eating. But now that as I grow older, I can see the importance of eating healthy. It's you need that as if you're a beauty person, if you a beauty fanatic or a style fanatic, trust me, you need healthy eating first. It starts with healthy eating first, and then um the rest can come. Imagine Rihanna walking onto the red carpet with all those big designer clothes and her skin is on fire. Because we do see some celebrities like that. You can tell they do not live a healthy life. They look older than their peers to start with and everything, and their skin is just in a mess. Yet you see them in Dolce and Gabbana and all, and on the best magazine. I mean, maybe not the best magazines, but at least on the best party on red carpets. You can tell they do not live a healthy lifestyle. So it's very important you look after yourself. That's very important. I mean, yes, I do have my own. I mean, I do show you my lifestyle. There's nothing. I don't know. There's nothing a lie in what I show you. Yes. So I'm trying to lose weight. Although I've been, to be honest, sorry. I've been talking all along without turning on the camera. My battery went off, and that's why there's a bit of pause. Anyway, so like I was saying, so it's not a lifestyle that I do not know about. It's a lifestyle that I know about that, and I've sort of learned my lesson from there, from that, from my mistakes and everything. So please eat healthy and all. I'm not saying you can't eat other things that actually makes the soul happy, because we all have a soul food. We all have our favorite soul foods. That there are days whereby I'm like, you know what, if I should manage to lay my hands on pounded yam and egusi this evening, the problem in my life is over. And yes, I would go for it, but then I would usually do that when I've actually dieted or eating healthy throughout the months or weeks. This is something, a craving that just comes every once in a while. So I give myself that. You know. So you do know my lifestyle. At the moment, I've not started my healthy eating per se. Although it's not like I do not eat my healthy meals. I would go for my smoothie. There are some mornings that I do not feel like eating much. I'll just go for my smoothie, and there are some times I'll go for my salad and everything. But it's not something that I place the compulsory must on. If you know what I like, I made compulsory as part of my lifestyle of recent. Yeah. Now you'd see me eat rice, bowl of rice with no conscience compared to before. So I'm trying to lose. What I'm trying to say is I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm struggling to get there, but I know I will get there. And it's usually me. I've been able to lose weight many times, and so it's nothing that I cannot do. I know it's something I can do. And I remember those days when I would go on diet to lose weight as well. I would struggle for it for like months. Eventually, I get there. So I would. So if you're like me, if you're like me, trying to get back on track or trying to start, I would say don't over pressure yourself. Take your time. Eventually, you get there. As long as you have it in your heart desire, because that's and I pray about it. For me, that's my own secret. I pray about it to God, because I know that anything you're struggling with in this life, if you do not have a God, a Father who is more what can I? If we do not go to God for help, if not go to Jesus for help, you will struggle for everything. I'm telling you, if you do not go to Jesus for help in many things, you will struggle. And one thing about life is that when you're young, your strength as a youth is usually what drives you to do many things. So you can't see danger when you'd see someone, you'd see you want to jump over, a what's it called, this underground oyster machine. You want to jump over it because you have that much strength. When you have that much strength in your mind, you can quickly calculate things you want to do, and you know how to implement those things to achieve a goal and everything like that. We all have that as human, and especially if you're at your youthful age, we'll all have that. But trust me, if you get started with anything in life, be it losing weight or achieving any other goal, without God, you will struggle. So I can life has taught me that, and I've learned that at my youthful age. Yes, I've learned that as my youthful. Without God, you will struggle. So if you need anything, where I'm going is that if you have, as long as you keep it in your desire, you keep it focused. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight and everything. Eventually, you find that strength. Everybody does. I've not seen anyone who does not get there, and trust me, it's been in their mind for a long time that how do I get to lose it. It's been there, but you will get there. Everyone does. And once you do, don't lose it. Don't lose it. And everything. So I've been there before, and I always do this all the time. It's when I want to diet, I remember I need to eat yam and egg. When I want to diet, it's when I remember I need to eat Chinese fried rice. That's when I become hungry. But eventually, all those cravings, once satisfied, will be like, I'm not interested anymore. I just want to lose weight, so that is where I am now. So I'm still at that stage whereby I want to start my diet, and then I remember I'm, I need to eat something else. So what I do, instead of over stressing myself, I just do both. So there are mornings I'll take my smoothie, and there are mornings there are days that I would like to have my grilled salmon fish along with my vegetables or salad. And also I mix them. I allow myself to have both, and then eventually we ease off the others that make me gain weight, and just stick to the ones that help me help me glow from within and build and slim and slender. So transition, I'm still at that transition stage. Phew, that was a long talk. I didn't plan to talk this long. The plan is just to do a quick intro and then move on to what's next. So what's next now? I'm going to the kitchen again. So I'm going to just go and do my dishes. I had the best of the meal yesterday. I think I took you guys through. I didn't really take you through my cooking throughout, but just show you like a glimpse of what I did. So I think that was where the video ended. Really, yeah, that was where it ended. Anyways, I made yam and egg yesterday. So, like I said, I woke up craving for yam and egg, and I thought, you know what? In the area, we do not have any African store that would store yam and egg. Although we do have some Asian store, but I do not know if they have any yam and everything. So it's a new area to me. Like I said earlier, I just moved into this place. And also I said, there's Co-op. Co-op would definitely store potatoes, So I'll just buy potatoes and eggs and just make potatoes and fried egg. So on my way down, I went to an Asian store and I saw a big tube. Is it tube? I don't know what, but this big yam, I think I showed you guys in yesterday's video. I was so glad. So I grabbed the yam and I went to buy the egg from Co-op and all, and I made myself beautiful yam and fried egg. And I finished it all. And I believe I just showed you a glimpse of what I was doing. I didn't get to show you the final product because I was so hungry. So anyway, so I ate it all. It was so delicious. I'm just about to go downstairs and tidy up. There's some leftover. I didn't finish it all. I'll show you the leftover so that you'd see you see the end product of what I made yesterday. Sorry, my throat is dry. So let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm just about to wash my plates now, and I'm going to get started. I showed you my favorite what's it called, my liquid wash, my what's this called now? My liquid wash for my plates. Was I'm trying to remember the word for it now. It's skipped my mind. Anyway, so I beg your pardon. It's my fairy, and I love it. So good, so good. Recommend. I've thrown the bottle away because I'll usually pour it inside my soap dispenser and everything. Anyway, so where am I at? So yeah, like I said, to start anything in life, be it diet or anything, take it to God. You need to pray about it, and it's just a very simple step. Simple step by simply just taking your Bible, study your Bible, or just go on your knees and just say, Father, please help me to lose weight in Jesus' name, Amen. And that's it. And God will help. Ask anything in the name of Jesus, and you will get an answer. If you believe, if you believe, you will surely get an answer. So that's what I do. I mean, that's what I do now. Then, back then, at a very young age, I mean, I'm the king of my own palace. I decide. So I decide how I want to lose weight when but now I've learned that, if I actually asked him, possibly it would have helped me with eating healthy. Yeah, while losing weight, you know. So mine is the goal is to lose weight, and I cut my ration, or I just fast for like up to the up to afternoon, delay my eating up until 2 o'clock, and then find something little amount of meal to eat, and that's about it. But then I also need to eat healthy. Yeah, I need to eat healthy. So instead of cutting my ration, I might as well go for something that's healthy, also rationed, yes, but healthy that will aid health. But that's very important because when we go on diet, we our body loses a lot of nutrients and water, and also we need to put a plan in place to replenish that healthily without gaining weight. Yeah. So the doctor will recommend continuous meal, chicken, lean meat, chicken, fish, and all. But they still has to be rationed. Otherwise, you might not see results on time. Or you might see results. Yes, there will be drop of weight, but just enough, and that it's going to stay there. So if you really want to shed good weight, ration it, cut it down. Yeah, instead of uh, one fish, instead of two fish and salad, and all, one is enough. It's just enough amount of salad, and you're golden for the day. Yeah. If you really want to shed weight. So now I know how to diet. You know. So anything else that will come after 2:30 in the afternoon would be probably juice and tea and much more. And that does not add any weight to anybody, to anyone. I mean, not so much. So you just have a cup of tea to relax at night, to go to bed. Or juice if it's a hot day, if it's a hot summer day. Or juice. I've not prayed today. Can you imagine me? I've not prayed. I need to pray. So once I'm done with washing the plates, I'll go ahead and pray. And I'll go ahead and pray, and then I'll show you my skincare routine. And I believe that's where the video will end today. Although something else might pop up, we don't know. Or Mr. Obama might press on the doorbell. So now that needs to go on the blog. Oh my God, President Obama might press on the doorbell. You never can tell. Oh my God. Always worthy to receive glory, honor, and praise. And praise. Glory to the Lord, glory to the Lamb upon the throne. We raise the sound, we raise the sound. We is God and God alone. Hallelujah, yay. Hallelujah. Known to the Lamb upon the throne. He is a song, hey, he is a song. I love my gospel song. I'm not sure if you do. If you do not know what I'm talking about, Google it. You go on YouTube and search for gospel songs 2025. You'd see a lot. I love gospel songs a lot. They're so relaxing and yet full of miraculous. You'll be surprised. If you're suffering from cancer, all you need to do is put on your gospel songs every day. God will meet you there. That's the beauty about Him. He will meet you there. So I love my gospel songs. Even some things you don't even think you need, it will provide it for you if you're paying attention. You know, most of the times it doesn't like to bother us, so it gives us what we need anyway. But it would love if we come closer. If we come closer, and that's simply just praying and studying your Bible, and go to the church, listen to the Word of God. There are lots of resources are available online on YouTube. You can actually use to build your spiritual life, to build your faith. You know, a lot of teachings, a lot. In fact, I listen to them sometimes. I'm like, do I need to go to church? I'm really like the word for this week. I've got my word for this week. But truly, to be honest, the church itself, attending the church itself has its own special blessing. Trust me, it's like gathering with people with the same belief, and there's this force that lives within them. His name is Jesus Christ. That just coming together with that force alone, without even doing much. You'll get a blessing. You get blessed with that. Trust me, I've lived it before. I've experienced that life before. You know, you'll be so miserable to get to church, and before the end of the church, you get that you get that you get that moment. You know. Yes, it's all in all alone. Hallelujah, hallelujah. For he is worthy to receive glory, honor, and praise. Yeah, now to the Lamb of the grave. Yes, I saw the middle of he's coming up alone. Right, so this is the leftover yam and egg. Okay, yeah, so this is the yam. The yam is at the bottom and the egg is on top. As you can see, the egg is taking over. The egg is taking over the whole plate. But you know, I believe that to enjoy yam and egg, you need a good amount. You need good amount of eggs to be able to enjoy the yam. Otherwise, the yam will be dry. Yeah. So that's it there. So the yam was boiled, and I'm sure I showed you guys. It was boiled, and let me just I need my fork to show you how the yam looks like after it's been cooked. Can you see that? So this is yam after boiling it. Another day of cook with me. I'll show you how to do it step by step. At least I'll try as much to show you the details. If you're interested, I'll at least put it on my channel, just in case anyone is interested. One of my favorite meal. If I need anything to feel good, God for the day. And that's the beauty. The beauty about the craving is that once I've had the craving, I'm done for the day. You know, once I've eaten when I ate the yam and egg yesterday, I think no, I wasn't done yesterday. I think I had fried rice as well because that's another good meal. Sorry. Usually I'll be done for the day when my appetite was under control. Now my appetite it's doing its own thing. It's doing its own thing and I can't stand it. Yeah, it's like my appetite is just doing its own thing. It's telling me, get off me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I know. God. Anyway, so today is the 9th. Usually for Christmas, I'll go Christmas gift shopping on the 20th. Christmas food shopping on the 21st. What else? What are the and that's it really 20th and 21st, and probably 22nd if there are any other thing that I've forgotten to buy. I can pop into the store to catch up with that. I do not like leaving it to the 23rd, 24th. You might run out. They might run out of stuff you want, especially those small chunks, those finger foods and all. They might run out. I love that on Christmas Day. So I'm going to make turkey, roasted turkey, and I hope I'm the only person that's going to make a Christmas dinner in this house. I do not want any. I don't want to share the kitchen with no one. All right, so let's move on to my skincare routine. Let's go.